Don't worry, bro.
Ain't nobody worry about your bitch ass.
I've been respectful with you all my life.
Yeah, fuck what y'all talking about. Shut up.
Man, fuck that. We're gonna beat the shit out of you.
Y'all got one more day. Y'all got one more day.
Doing nothing, man. Stop grabbing me, bro. Y'all people are dying to fucking kill my ass.
Look like we got to you. Look like we got to you. Look like we got to you. It looked like we got to you. It looked like we got to you, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, you just got to go in the ring without drinking, you know, and do your best job. I already did my job, you know what I'm saying? And if I want to have fun, I have fun. You know, I stopped drinking in June. I don't drink. I don't drink no more, you know? And who cares?
Teofimo Lopez Sr. loses his temper and confronts Shakur Stevenson after a press conference where Stevenson suggested Lopez was intoxicated. The moment highlights Stevenson's ability to stay composed under provocation while getting into his opponent's head. This tense exchange adds extra hype to the fight, showing fans that Stevenson may already hold a mental advantage.
Man, you know what I'm saying? To me, I think they're nervous, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not fighting. It's Shakur and Teofimo fighting. You know, my son and his grandson. And, you know, it hurt me a little bit of with his little cheap shots, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that I was an alcoholic, you know what I'm saying?
Teofimo Lopez Sr. defends his son, claiming he avoids alcohol and drugs. Yet, the defense feels hollow after the brawl with Stevenson. His words attempt to distract from Lopez Jr.'s weaknesses, while Stevenson's calm intelligence continues to dominate the conversation. The contrast between Stevenson's control and Lopez Sr.'s reactionary behavior further fuels pre-fight tension.
Staying in shape. Another great thing is that my son doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke weed. He doesn't do drugs. And he's a different man. You know what I'm saying?
Frank Martin provides a clear breakdown, predicting Shakur Stevenson's dominance while acknowledging Teofimo Lopez Jr.'s dangerous fire. He emphasizes Stevenson's ability to adapt under pressure and dismantle opponents mentally before the bell rings. Lopez Jr.'s aggression and impulsiveness are real threats, but Stevenson's disciplined approach and sharp instincts give him a significant advantage, making psychological strategy a key factor in the fight.
This is a 50-50 fight. And I feel like this is the first real 50-50 fight. Style-wise, the guy that got good speed and power, great instincts. I feel like it's a true 50-50. And I don't got a certain...
The backstage scuffle shows Lopez Sr.'s frustration boiling over after Stevenson exposes flaws in his camp. Stevenson's calm, measured demeanor contrasts sharply with the chaos, illustrating the mental edge he holds. Fans and analysts are buzzing over the intensity, noting how Stevenson thrives under pressure. This incident proves he can provoke opponents without losing focus, making him both dangerous and calculating inside the ring.
Ever! We have never ever missed weight.
You lost, though.
Yeah, I lost my ass.
You lost.
I lost my ass.
You lost.
Never lost. I wish all of y'all would have gone with my son when I fucking was feeling that day.
Yo, you and your son is one of the time.
So that means that when your son lost, when your son loses, he lost the composure.
He's loud and he the acrobat.
one-day wonder.
You the clown and you the acrobat.
Like this. After I invited you to my house.
Lopez Jr. claims he only needs one perfect punch, revealing overconfidence that could play into Stevenson's hands. Focusing solely on knockout power ignores Stevenson's technical mastery and defensive brilliance. Analysts warn that relying on a single punch is risky against a fighter who controls distance, tempo, and angles. Stevenson's adaptability means Lopez Jr. must be flawless, or risk being outclassed, making his one-shot strategy more hype than reality.
I don't have to waste enough bullets. It's just one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
Jiren Andis calls the matchup thrilling but predicts Stevenson's intelligence and adaptability will determine the outcome. He highlights Stevenson's rare ability to use psychological tactics without overcommitting, exploiting Lopez Jr.'s impatience. While Lopez Jr.'s power is impressive, Stevenson's combination of focus, timing, and anticipation makes him the clear favorite, capable of turning competitive rounds into a strategic masterclass and ultimately a dominant unanimous decision.
For the boxing world, two great fighters. I think it's going to be 9-3 Shakur. I think the first 4 to 5 rounds going to be competitive. And after that, I think Shakur going to take off and figure him out and win a unanimous decision.
The antics of Shakur, it's kind of rare to see that, let's be honest. We haven't seen Shakur doing those kind of, going off back and forth. We always seen that, but for Teofimo, you as a fighter, when you see a fighter react a different way, you feel like you're in their head or they're trying to get it in your head?
I mean, I can't really say because I'm not those guys, and those guys, they do what they do. And I mean, those antics and things like that, it's just to help to build the fight up and make the fight bigger than what it already is.
Shakur Stevenson's fiery exchanges show the intensity he brings to every moment. Lopez Jr.'s attempts to provoke him fail, as Stevenson channels anger into focus rather than distraction. Analysts note that this mental toughness sets him apart, turning confrontations into psychological advantages. Fans are energized knowing Stevenson's ability to handle chaos gives him a strategic edge before even stepping into the ring.
Dick, I would smack the shit out of you, nigga. I'd smack the shit out of your bitch ass. What'd you just say? Hey.
You're gonna feel like a foot in your mouth.
Terran Crawford highlights Stevenson's higher skill ceiling compared to Lopez Jr.'s previous opponents. Stevenson's adaptability against both orthodox and southpaw styles gives him a strategic advantage in any matchup. Analysts note that while Lopez Jr. relies on aggression, Stevenson's precision, timing, and awareness allow him to neutralize threats. Even Mike Tyson's praise of Lopez Jr.'s power doesn't shake experts, who insist Stevenson's composure and technique give him the upper hand. Fans debate the potential for Lopez Jr.'s power, but the consensus is clear. Stevenson's technical mastery and mental sharpness create a steep challenge.
On paper, he doesn't stand a chance. It has some kind of miracle something happen because he really out of his peak and he's still good. He's not washed up. He's really good.
Rayleigh Romero warns of potential chaos but emphasizes that Lopez Jr. must pressure Stevenson constantly to have a chance. Analysts see this as evidence that even experienced fighters recognize Stevenson's ring control, patience, and intelligence. Pressing him is easier said than done, as his timing, defensive skills, and counterpunching create a nightmare scenario for aggressors. Romero's insight underlines Stevenson's dominance and highlights the precision Lopez Jr. will need to succeed.
Shock the world, right?
But like how? Stylistically, what does he have to do to kind of ruffle Shakur's feathers, kind of?
Press him the whole time. I mean, sure, if the Teofimo Lopez shows up, there's a very interesting fight.
Shakur Stevenson demonstrates elite emotional intelligence, using controlled anger as a tool. Analysts note his rare ability to separate provocations from tactical focus. Stevenson turns mental manipulation into a weapon, subtly getting under Lopez Jr.'s skin while staying composed. Fans see another layer of dominance, where Stevenson not only outboxes opponents physically but also mentally. His calculated aggression ensures he remains unpredictable yet fully in control of the fight narrative.
In that moment, it kind of makes you want to do something to him, but I got to just control myself, and it's called control anger. You use it on fight night when it's needed. Right now it's not needed, so he said something to try to get under my skin. I made sure I said things to try to get under his skin with his dad. The difference between me and him, I ain't gonna disrespect nobody's mother or nothing like.
Shannon Briggs breaks down how Stevenson's approach could dictate the fight. By staying patient, defensive, and measuring his shots, Stevenson can neutralize Lopez Jr.'s aggression. Analysts point out his ability to read opponents in real time and adjust, contrasting with Lopez Jr.'s reliance on raw power. Briggs predicts that a measured Stevenson could stretch the fight into rounds where skill trumps brute force. Fans see a clash of strategy versus energy, with Stevenson's intelligence, discipline, and adaptability making him extremely difficult to beat. His defense and explosive counters could overwhelm Lopez Jr., emphasizing Stevenson's control.
Busy and Shakur, keeping Shakur defensive. If Shakur shows up and he don't let his hands go, then Tio get an advantage. But if Shakur start fast and they both go round for round, that's why I'm saying it's a 6-6, because I think they're gonna go round.
Shakur Stevenson's calculated mockery of Lopez Sr. demonstrates mastery beyond the ring. Analysts highlight how Stevenson provokes frustration without losing focus. Lopez Sr.'s visible anger confirms that Stevenson's words are hitting their mark, creating tension and distraction. Fans see Stevenson wielding psychological edge expertly, ensuring opponents react before the bell. His confidence, mental toughness, and composed demeanor allow him to dominate both physically and psychologically, establishing an early advantage. Stevenson's combination of mind games and technical precision cements his status as the strategic favorite.
I've been respectful all my life. We'll beat the shit out of you.
Y'all got one more day. Y'all got one more day.
Y'all people are dying to fucking kill my ass.
Look like we got to you. Look like we got to you. Look like we got to you.
Lopez Sr.'s attempts to elevate his son fall flat under expert analysis. While Lopez Jr. has power and showmanship, he lacks the adaptability, tactical depth, and diversity that Stevenson possesses. Stevenson's ability to adjust mid-fight, blend offense and defense, and control pacing makes him far more complete. Fans recognize Lopez Sr.'s praise as defensive hype, while Stevenson's technical skill, anticipation, and mastery of angles allow him to dictate the fight. Even Lopez Jr.'s flair is unlikely to disrupt Stevenson's composure, highlighting the champion's full control.
He was the world champion. There is no comparison to Shakur's style and my son's style. My son is more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He has more